The good people at Honor reached out to sponsor a piece featuring their new Honor 6X smartphone. So they send it over, and I'm sitting there bored at a family function, putting the gears to the phone's dual lens camera, Kirin 665 octa-core CPU, 4 gigs of RAM, and 3340 milliamp hour battery. I'm at my in-laws' house, right? And an argument breaks out at the Scrabble table. And meanwhile, I'm kind of sitting there going, why don't you just Google it? But it's not all bad. Thanks to my entire evening of eye rolling, face palming, and full body cringing, we all get to experience this fantastic video. 8 of the worst ways the older generation makes my head explode. Brought to you by the Honor 6X. Number 1. My dad seems completely unable to wrap his head around the fact that making phone calls ain't what it used to be. It is 2017, he still tries to crank call me. Like I'll answer my phone and he'll start pretending to order a pizza. Or I'll call him and he'll answer with some goofy accent trying to convince me that I got the wrong number. Dude, I know it's you. I've had caller ID on my phone since I was in high school, and I know I didn't misdial your number. Nobody dials numbers anymore. Number 2, I needed to get to my grandma's new place. So I even proactively, like I'm ready for this, I proactively structure the question like so. Hey, can you give me your new address, Gran? And to my dismay, she, like every other old person on the planet, proceeds to launch into this elaborate play-by-play of the route. Go past the giant tiger, then left at the spoon-shaped rock, and you'll see this really friendly young man watering the grass. Well, that's Chester, the neighbor's son-in-law, and he works at the co-op. And okay, this is not a quest, Grandma. I'm not retaining any of this. I'm not listening. Please, for the love of all that is good, tell me the address so I can open my Maps app and key it in. Number 3. Thanks to simple interfaces like Honor's Emotion UI, smartphones are getting easier and easier to use. But just because an older person learns to use the internet doesn't mean they really get how to internet. And we've all suffered the consequences of this one. So here's a few etiquette tips. If I don't copy-paste your status update you posted, it doesn't mean I'm not your true friend. That funny chain letter. Well, if the memes have E-Bombs World watermarks, they're probably a little dated. And Auntie, thank you so much for the urgent cybersecurity advisory telling me to beware of people calling and pretending they work for Microsoft. I know your heart's in the right place, but please, please. Number 4, why is it that every time I go somewhere with my dad, he's always trying to get me to memorize what section of the parking garage we're in so that we don't lose the car? Okay, what's the color? Orange. Okay, what's the number? Shoot, I forget. Let's go back. Look, I'm way ahead of you, Dad. Just take a picture and move on. It doesn't consume film anymore, and we don't have to wait for it to get developed. Number 5, you convinced your mother-in-law to get a cell phone, but she refuses to get cellular data because it's expensive and Lisa needs braces. Well, you know what I have to say to that? Data plan. It's like $10 a month. Less on Ting. And you know what else is expensive? Getting lost 2 blocks from your grandson's birthday party and spending 15 minutes on the phone with me trying to figure out where the heck you are, which way is west, and which auto wrecker to drive towards to get back on the right path. You aren't even supposed to be on the phone when you're driving. Number 6. My dad knows how to text me. He even sends instant messages and pictures over Hangouts. But he doesn't seem to grasp the added utility that these modern mediums have over snail mail. So every 3 to 5 days, he sends me an epic wall of text with where he's staying, the recent weather, best wishes for the kids, and then he signs his name at the bottom. And I'm like, Pops, it's instant messaging. I can reply right away. You can reply right away, and we can have a conversation. Do your relatives ever send you snail mail and then text you to tell you to expect it? Why did you? Number 7, my auntie still brings her digital point and shoot that runs on AA batteries to family functions, even though the camera on her phone is way better, way easier to use, and easy to share pictures with. It just seems like it's hard for some older people to internalize just how many single-use devices modern phones have replaced. I mean, what's next? A calculator at the restaurant to split the bill? Damn it, Vern, there is an app for that. And finally, number 8, right next to the landline phone at my grandparents' house is a wall power adapter for the cell phone that lives in the wall with the phone next to it plugged in 100% of the time when they're at home. Sometimes I even see them stand there while they're talking on it. Do you realize that modern phones like this one can last for like 2 days before they die? Why not just plug it in when you go to bed? Well, that way I always know where it is. You don't go anywhere, Lynn. Just keep it in your pocket, and that way you'll know where it is, and you'll actually be safer in the event of a nasty fall or a freak accident with a knitting needle or whatever. So, thanks to Honor for sponsoring this list of ways that people are bound to misuse their awesome technology. You can check out the link to where to buy the Honor 6X in the video description. And while you're down there, drop your favorite My Family Sucks at Tech stories in the comments below, and maybe you'll see them featured in a future episode. Thank you so much for watching.